You felt it. The whisper that becomes a siren when relatives start relaying messages. A sister texts what your mother really meant. An aunt calls to ask why you upset your brother. Suddenly you're the messenger, the referee, the apology factory. Your chest tightens. Your voice shrinks. By the end of the call, you're somehow the villain in a story you didn't write. This has a name: triangulation. It's the oldest trick in the family playbook. Use a third person to carry blame, spread doubt, and keep the conflict comfortably indirect. Today we end that pattern without starting a war. You'll leave with 3 word-for-word lines that shut down triangles, a simple 3-question test for emergencies, pushback replies for guilt and blame, a 90-second nervous system reset, and a 1-week practice plan. Here's your first micro-win right now. When someone says, "She told me to tell you," answer calmly, "If this is for me, please send it directly. I don't carry messages between adults." Breathe out. You didn't attack. You chose clarity. You are not the villain. You are the boundary. Picture the moment it begins. You're washing dishes after a long day when your phone buzzes. "Mom is really disappointed you didn't come Sunday," your sister writes. "But she didn't want to bother you." The words arrive already salted with guilt, delivered through a courier who swears she's helping. You feel the old reflex, the urge to explain everything, to soften every edge, to fix every feeling. So maybe it starts in the family group chat, a vague post, a screenshot, a just saying that lands like a diagnosis. By the time you put the phone down, your body is in alarm. Shallow breath, tight jaw, the familiar ache of being made responsible for everyone else's comfort. You know this terrain. You were the child who noticed the mood in the room before you noticed your own. You learn to translate tense glances, to manage invisible weather, to keep fragile peace by becoming smaller than your truth. Triangulation found you young and trained you well. It taught you that love is earned by running between people who won't face one another, by carrying messages you didn't write, by apologizing for storms you didn't call. And because you are loyal, because you are empathic, because you were raised to be useful, you accepted the role. Here is what's actually happening. Triangulation is a control pattern. Instead of 2 adults confronting a tension directly, a third is recruited to carry blame, soften truths, or enforce loyalty. It can look polite. "Can you tell your brother I'm hurt?" Or strategic. "Your cousin thinks you're selfish. So I'm just warning you." Underneath, it keeps the original relationship in a fog, so no one has to risk honest contact. In Jungian terms, triangulation protects the family persona, the shiny mask of "we're fine," by offloading conflict into a designated carrier. The designated carrier is often the empath, the conscientious daughter, the one who will take the call, write the long text, or sit quietly through the guilt. Triangulation thrives on 4 ingredients: indirectness, talking around instead of to; urgency theater, everything's an emergency; moral framing, you're disloyal if you won't help; and audience, group chats, side calls, whispers. These ingredients create a little court where you are pulled to defend yourself, explain yourself, and prove your goodness. And every time you step into the court, the triangle tightens. Jung helps us decode this maze. When a family system refuses to face its own shadow, envy, fear, need for control, it will project those qualities onto the member most willing to carry them. That is often you, the one who learned to stabilize the room by absorbing what others refuse to feel. Triangulation preserves the collective persona by making you the problem. In alchemical language, you get placed in the negredo, the dark dissolving stage where everything feels confused, so the system doesn't have to change. but alchemy has more stages. When you refuse the role, you move toward albedo, clarity, and then rubedo, embodied integrity. This is individuation in real life, becoming who you truly are, rather than who the family needs you to be. You don't owe anyone your disappearance to preserve a myth. Healthy love does not require a middleman. Let's put language in your mouth. These lines are short on purpose. Long speeches invite new angles of attack. Use a calm tone. Breathe out before you speak. If you type them, keep them clean. No justifications, no emoji softeners, no extra sentences to prove you're kind. Your kindness is in your clarity. Line 1. Direct route only. When someone brings you a message about another adult, say, "If this is for me, please send it directly. I don't carry messages between adults." If they insist, "But she asked me," repeat, "I don't carry messages. She can text or call me." If they escalate, "Why are you being difficult?" End the loop. I'm available for direct conversations. This one seems indirect. I'm stepping out. This line reroutes the arrow to the source. You're not shaming the courier. You're refusing the job. Line 2, no third-party stories. When someone tries to recruit you with gossip framed as care, people are worried about you. Answer: I only respond to concerns delivered by the person who has them. Please don't involve me in third-party stories. If they press, "I'm just trying to help," say, "Help me by encouraging direct contact." If they pivot to accusation, "You're overreacting," and close with, "We see it differently. I'm not available for indirect conversations." This is your anti-fog device. It converts mist into a yes-no. Will the person with the issue show up or not? Line 3, the emergency test. Triangles often arrive soaked in urgency. Use a 3-question filter. Is it unsafe? Is it mine? Is it time sensitive? Unsafe means imminent harm. Not discomfort, not disappointment. Mine means it legitimately belongs to your role, not something any capable adult can handle. Time sensitive means hours, not weekends. If the answer is no to any question, you're free to pause. Say, "I'm available Tuesday at 6. If it can't wait, please call the appropriate service." If they accuse you of being heartless, you can respond, "I'm willing to help within my limits. Drama doesn't change my limits." What about the classic counter moves? "You're tearing the family apart." Reply, "Direct conversations strengthen families. I'm available for those." "You've changed." Reply, "Yes, I'm choosing clarity." "So you think you're better than us?" Reply, "No, I'm responsible for how I participate." If they go full DARVO, deny, attack, reverse victim and offender, don't debate the storyline. Debating is how triangles feed. End with, "This feels circular. I'm stepping out for now. I'll re-engage when we can speak directly." Remember, indirect conflict wants endless oxygen. Your job is to stop ventilating it with explanations. Let's name 2 more traps so you stop stepping into them. The first is DARVO itself. They deny what happened, attack your character, and reverse victim and offender. Triangulation loves DARVO because it recasts the courier as a hero and you as the cruel one. When you hear "I never said that," followed by "You're ridiculous," followed by "Look what you're doing to me," do not litigate the details. Say, "I'm available for direct present tense conversations only. If this continues, I'm ending the call," then do it. The second trap is JADE. Justifying, arguing, defending, explaining. JADE is panic on paper. It turns a clean boundary into a debate club. Instead of "I won't carry messages," you start writing essays about why you're exhausted, why you've been busy, why you still love everyone, why this doesn't mean you hate tradition. The longer you explain, the more hooks appear. Trade paragraphs for posture. Say less, hold more. Try these swaps. From I can't because I'm overwhelmed and the kids have homework and the car needs tires, to I'm not available for that. From I respect you and I always have to I expect direct conversations. From please understand where I'm coming from to no, thank you. Short sentences feel rude in your mouth at first. They won't feel rude in the other person's ears as much as you fear. What they will feel is new. A person who isn't negotiating with her own boundary. Now a decision tree for contact level when triangles keep forming. Start with this question. Is the pattern accidental or maintained? Accidental means rare and repairable. Maintained means repeated after clear requests. If it's accidental and the person engages in direct repair, stay at standard contact with simple scripts. If it's maintained, shift to structured contact, texting instead of calling. One topic per exchange. 24-hour delay before responding. No late-night conversations. No group chats about sensitive topics. State it once cleanly. To keep things respectful, I'll only engage directly and in writing. One topic per message. If the pattern still persists, reduce frequency and access. I'm not available for this topic. I'll respond once a week. I'll step out of group chats that involve third-party talk. No contact is last resort, not a tantrum. It's for chronic, good-faith resistant patterns that harm your health or safety. If you choose it, make it clean. I won't be in contact for now. Wishing you well. Block where you must. Archive where you can. Relationships grow kinder with air. Distance isn't punishment, it's oxygen. For many empaths, the hardest part isn't the words. It's the ache afterward. The silence after setting a boundary can feel like guilt wearing a costume. Here's the grounded spiritual truth. When you choose directness, you align with reality. Jung would say the self, your deeper organizing center, moves you toward wholeness, not performance. That pull can feel like loss because the persona is losing its old job. The fixer, the go-between, the daughter who absorbs. Let it lose. Meaning replaces martyrdom. If you're a person who notices signs, use this filter. A real sign calls you toward self-respect, responsibility, and truth. A false one drags you back to self-erasure and confusion. If a sign tells you to step into the middle again, ask, does this call me to integrity or to disappearing? If it's disappearing, it's not a sign. It's a pattern. Your body needs care too. After any boundary, you may feel activated. Hands cold, mind racing, sleep light. That's not proof you were wrong. It's your nervous system, switching from old grooves to new pathways. Use this 90-second drill before and after hard calls. Sit upright. Plant your feet. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 8. Repeat 3 times. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Say aloud, not mine to carry. Then name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. You're orienting to safety. Keep a glass of water near you. Drink, your body believes water. If the adrenaline spikes later, walk for 10 minutes without your phone, eyes on the horizon, hands open. Boundaries are athletic. You're teaching muscles a new religion. Let me show you how this looks in real life. Mara is 42, the eldest daughter, the unofficial switchboard of her family. Every conflict routes through her phone. When her younger brother stops speaking to their mother texts Mara at night with paragraphs of pain. By morning, the brother sends screenshots of what mom said about him, demanding Mara choose a side. Triangulation turned Mara into both therapist and judge. She was exhausted, resentful, and ashamed of her resentment. One afternoon, after yet another, "Please talk to him for me," she tried a different response. "If this is for me, please send it directly. I don't carry messages between adults." Silence. "Then, wow, you've become selfish." Mara's hands shook. She typed, "I'm available for direct conversations. This one seems indirect." Stepping out, she put the phone down, walked around the block, and breathed. That night, her brother messaged again, forwarding a new complaint. She replied, "If you have something for Mom, please send it to Mom." He wrote a paragraph about loyalty. She didn't answer. 2 days later, their mother texted Mara a simple line, "Can we talk directly?" They spoke for 10 minutes. One topic. No third-party mentions. It wasn't perfect. It was clean. Over the next month, the group chat stayed calmer. There were slip-ups, yes, but the triangle stopped fitting around Mara because the corner she used to occupy was no longer available. This is the heart of it. You are not withdrawing love. You are withdrawing from a role that required you to abandon yourself. In Jung's language, you're moving from persona to self, from the mask that keeps peace to the center that tells the truth. Your new identity isn't the cold one and the rebel or the saint who forgives. It's the adult who practices clean relating. Speak to the person you mean, or not at all. You'll feel the urge to explain your boundary in paragraphs. Resist it. Explanations invite negotiation. Clarity invites respect. You'll be tempted to manage other people's disappointment. Let them have their feelings. Feelings pass. Values remain. You are not responsible for how others narrate your growth. You're responsible for how you participate. Here are a few more tools you can keep in your pocket. When someone tries to loop you in with, "I don't want to cause drama, but..." Answer, "Let's not then." Please take this to the person involved. When a relative says she won't listen to me, respond, "Then I'm not the right messenger." When you receive, "People are saying," reply, "Who specifically?" Please have them contact me directly. If they refuse, treat it as smoke, not fire. If a family member posts a cryptic dig online, don't substitute a public defense. Triangles adore audiences. Stay private. Send one direct message if needed. "If there's something between us, I'm open to talk this week." Rapid-fire coaching for common moments. What do I say when they call me the problem? Say, "Labeling me doesn't solve the issue. I'm available for direct conversations." Stop there. What if the messenger cries? Offer compassion without agreement. "I care about you. I won't carry this message." What if they threaten to tell everyone I'm difficult? Say, "People will have their stories. I'll keep choosing clean contact." What if they accuse me of being manipulated by therapy or YouTube? Say, "I'm choosing my values." What if the group chat lights up with half-truths? Don't engage there. Send one private text to the origin person. "If there's something between us, I'm open to speak directly this week." What if you actually want repair with someone at the center of the triangle? Use a two-path approach. Path A, repair. Say, "I'd like to clear something up. Are you open to a direct conversation this week?" If yes, set a container. 20 minutes, one topic, no third-party mentions. Use this structure. Observation. When I heard about our issue from someone else. Impact. I felt anxious and small. Request. I want direct conversations only. Are you willing? If they agree, name a next step. If we have a concern, we message each other first. Path B, release. If they refuse directness or persist with triangles, end cleanly. I'm not available for indirect conversations. If that changes, I'm open to talk. Release doesn't require a villain. It requires a decision. High-pressure seasons amplify triangles, so plan ahead. Before holidays, write a one-paragraph plan you can see on your phone. I'll arrive at 3, leave by 6. I won't discuss absent relatives. If gossip starts, I'll say, please tell them directly, then refresh my drink. If I feel cornered, I'll step outside and call a friend. Give yourself a physical boundary token, keys in your pocket, a ring you twist, a bracelet you touch when the temperature rises. Tiny rituals remind your body you're allowed to be on your own side. If someone tries to corner you at the sink with a "you know what she said," rinse your hands, smile kindly and say, if it's for me, she can tell me, then walk away. It's not rudeness, it's adulthood. Let's make you a 1-week practice plan. Day 1. Write your 3 core lines by hand. I don't carry messages. Please send concerns directly. I'm not available for indirect conversations, and place them by your phone. Day 2. Send 1 gentle pre-boundary to your most frequent courier. If you have something for me, please send it directly. I'm stepping out of the middle to keep us all clear. Day 3. Practice the 90-second drill twice so your body trusts it. Day 4. Clean up your inbox and group chats. Mute threads that revolve around third-party talk. Pin contacts with whom you speak directly. Day 5. Rehearse your pushback replies out loud. Day 6. Take 1 small no, decline a request that isn't yours using 1 sentence. Day 7. Review wins and slips. Choose the script you'll use this week. If you only remember 3 things, let them be these. First, triangles need 3 points. Remove yourself and the geometry fails. Second, directness is not aggression. It is respect, for you and for the other person. Third, your body will shake the first few times. That's not failure. That's freedom taking up space in muscles that learn to be small. You don't have to expose anyone, convince anyone, or win public approval. You only have to belong to yourself, say the line. Return the message, step out. The people who can meet you will meet you. The ones who can't will become quieter in your life. Either way, you will not be the villain. You will be the one who ended the triangle. And that will be the first honest peace your nervous system has felt in years. Comment the exact line you're going to use this week. I don't carry messages, direct or not at all, or I'm not available for indirect conversations. Then save this video. When the next relayed message arrives, you won't need courage. You'll need only the script you've already chosen and the breath you've already practiced. You've been the weather vane long enough. Today you become the weather break.